let's talk about why I made the decision to kind of ditch my channel of 200,000 subscribers and start a new channel for me personally and all of that. See, I talked, and if you're like, I don't know what you're talking about, I don't think you'd be here on this channel if you didn't know what I was talking about, but I have another channel, and I've had it since 2016, and I just recently announced that I'm gonna do contributors over there, and I am going to personally bring all like my personal content over here to this channel. And it may seem like a weird move to be like, oh, you have 200,000 subscribers and you're gonna like give that channel away essentially to the brand and start fresh. But there's actually some good reasons behind it. So I wanted to like chat about it because inevitably, and already in my DMs, people are like, wait, should I do that? What should I do? What should I, why did you do that? What kind of decision, like how did you get here? And I just want to talk about it. Okay, so some backstory on my original channel. That channel has always been a business channel. Always, since the inception. It has been a channel about business, for business owners, by a business owner, very much so that kind of channel. Since 2016, I started doing tutorials of like, here's how you do this thing on Gmail, or here's how you do this thing on WordPress, or, Trello or ClickUp or like whatever. I started doing tutorials in that realm and then kind of continued doing tips and tricks and, help and things like that for creators and business owners and being like in that kind of guru spot, if you will. And so that is how YouTube sees that channel. It sees that channel as this like helpful business channel for business owners by business owners, and this channel where the type of content that is going to be put up on it is going to be instructional, how-to tutorial, that kind of thing. And I've done a really good job in the last like 2 or 3 years of making sure that I am like weaving in and infusing my personality, my personal life, like things like that into my content. So it wasn't just like robotic content, and it works. Like, if I want to do like kind of a vlogging style video or like this kind of thing where I'm just like sitting here talking, it works and those videos do well and like it gets the point across, right? But if I do anything out of the ordinary, it just doesn't do well. A camera review, a vlog, a fun thing where I'm talking about something I did or whatever, even if it applies to business, like it just doesn't do as well. And I found myself in that trap of like, if I don't talk about not only business, but how to and tutorial and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kind of content, my channel doesn't do well. But also, if I don't talk about passive income, digital products, that kind of thing, my channel doesn't do well. So all of that, like keep that in mind. That's kind of like something I'm dealing with. Then I hit 170,000 subscribers last year. I just saw the notification pop up on my phone as like a memory. 170,000 subscribers last year. I'm not even at 200,000 now, a year later. So my channel was growing. I mean, it's growing and it's thriving, don't get me wrong, but it's growing pretty slowly. And there's a lot of things that I want to talk about that aren't in that realm. And for me to grow quickly, for me to gain a ton of subscribers, I know what to do. I know what kind of videos to make. But those videos felt like things I just didn't want to make videos about anymore. I didn't want to make videos about digital products all the time. Mainly because as much as I love digital products and as much as I truly do believe in them and you should be doing them and all the things, most of the people who are searching or finding the videos about digital products or affiliate marketing or whatever want easy money and aren't here to be told that like that's not a thing. And how many times can I make the same digital product video over and over? And so essentially I felt like I was constantly stuck between YouTube's algorithm and what the subscribers wanted and kind of my slow growth and all of this stuff. In this, I have to only talk about these topics for this channel to do well, and I am so freaking sick and tired of talking about these topics. My channel started as like a tech channel, like a business tech channel, like the Trellos of the world and the ConvertKits of the world and the ClickUps of the world. That's where it started. And I love talking about stuff like that. Not even tutorials, more just like talking about it, showing off features, that kind of thing. I love to talk about, you know, camera tech and camera gear and all of this stuff. I also love to talk about like being a creator and showing the behind the scenes of creatorness, you know, and all of these things. And I was really, really bound by the channel I had created and done on YouTube on that other channel. And so for me personally, I wanted to come up with a way where I could still obviously have that channel and help the people who want to watch that channel and do the things that that channel does and make the money that that channel makes and get this brand deals that that channel still gets and do all of these things without me having to be the person constantly beating a dead horse and talking about the same thing over and over and over again, while also giving me the ability to truly step into creator Jessica role. I want to be a true creator, a person who there's not like an agenda behind my videos. In other words, the point of the video isn't just to get you to buy something from me. And not to say that that's the case with the other channel, but it was a huge part, and that's a huge part of sales on YouTube, and being on YouTube as a business owner is actually using it as the top of the funnel, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I was just tired of it. I wanted to create content for the sake of creating content. I wanted to create content and like have fun with it and like be able to like vlog and be able to talk about the newest iPhone features or to be able to talk about like the new camera I bought and it not completely tank on my channel. For instance, like the newest video or the like first video I did on this channel was all about me just trying to be like learn how to use my stuff better so I could have good sports videos and photos of my kids. Like that kind of stuff would not do well on what was my main channel. And so when it came to what I wanted to step fully into the creator role. I wanted to start over. I wanted to grow a channel from scratch. I literally teach YouTube strategy. I know what I'm doing. You know, I wanted to grow a channel from scratch with a different niche, with a different angle, with it not being all these like talking head, just like, I'm going to teach you all the things. You know, here's tip 1, here's tip 2, here's tip 3. I wanted to grow a channel where I had a little bit more creative freedom. I love working with brands. Now, I wouldn't have said that 5 minutes ago. I really wouldn't have. I wouldn't have said that 2 years ago when we first started working with brands. It was like the bane of my existence and like constantly we had issues. But I feel like we've really gotten better at working with brands, but also the brands have gotten better. I love working with brands. I love, like I said, camera equipment and tech and, you know, doing fun vlogs and things like that. And I wanted to be able to like truly step into that and also truly let Hey Jessica, the brand, be bigger than me. Truly let it be a thing where if you need to learn about business, it is a one-stop shop. You can go to heyjessica.com, you can go to my YouTube channel, you can go to whatever, and you can learn whatever you want to learn about business. Like, it's all there. You can take the courses, you can do the digital products, you can consume the free content. It's all there. And so when I got to thinking about it, I was like, you know, if I'm going to truly do that with the Hey Jessica brand, I need to let my YouTube channel go. And what I mean by that is just let it go to my brand and let it not be a me channel and let it be a brand channel. So like nothing really changes, but in my head it does, right? Like the way I think about it, it does. And I knew I needed to do that because of a couple of reasons. One, I can't teach you everything. Like I know a lot of things. I've been in business a long time. I can tell you a little bit about a lot of things, you know, like I can't, that's the thing, but I don't know everything, obviously. And I guess I was tired of constantly putting myself in that guru seat. I more so just wanted to be the friend that you watched and like, we're like, oh my gosh, like that was really cool that she did that. Or, oh, it's awesome to see behind the scenes or like whatever. And I wanted to take myself out of that like teaching all the time role because I've been doing it a really long time and there's a lot still left to be taught, but I don't have to be the one to teach it. And I can use my brand to elevate other voices. I can use my brand to, you know, help other people grow their platforms and like also at the same time teach you the things you need to know. And that made it a no-brainer. And I could have totally been like, okay, no, I'm just flipping my channel on its head. People have done that, like the Catherine Mannings of the world, who say, you know what, this channel is no longer about what I was talking about. I've got a lot of following that came from that. I'm gonna flip it on its head. And those people can be successful, but I know how painful that is to watch your channel just completely plummet because you're changing directions. And sure, in a year or 2 years, it's probably worth it. But I didn't want to give up all of this time I had spent building a channel full of business owners who needed these tips and these tricks and try and like convert it to a me channel, you know? And the brand deals that I'm getting right now are specific to that channel. They're specific to the business owners on that channel. They're specific to the people watching that channel. And I don't want to stop doing those brand deals. Like, I'm still going to be doing those brand deals, and I still want to talk to the business owner. And if I kind of did this in reverse, I took that channel over as my personal and started another one for like, hey, Jessica, that wouldn't be able to be the case. And like the brand deals that we have coming in probably wouldn't make a lot of sense with like the new content that I wanted to do. Plus, like I said a second ago, I just really wanted to start over. I really wanted to say, okay, I'm doing this from scratch. Come watch me, you know? Truly do that. And I'm really pumped about it. So yeah, that's kind of why I made that decision, why I chose to kind of give up the channel with 200,000 subscribers and start over here. And what's really cool, I saw someone in a Facebook group just this morning ask and say, how do I promote my channel? Or how do I get my channel out there? Something like that. And I tell people this all the time, but it was so refreshing to see other people like literally in the comments be like, say the same thing. But the overwhelming answer was don't promote it. Create good content and let YouTube promote it. And that is the truest form of what's cool about YouTube. That is the truest answer of what's awesome about YouTube, is that creating this content, yes, I mean, of course, I want those of you who want to follow me that have followed me forever to come over here, and you already are, and a lot of you are, but I also want to truly put new things out into the world and let YouTube re-index what I'm here for. And so there won't be business talk on this channel. Not to say there won't be business talk, because like, I'm a business owner. I own multiple businesses at this point because I own Hey Jessica, obviously. I own the agency that I have where we do like mostly local-ish social media, not necessarily even social media management, but like sales strategy, social management. I also own like a local media company here that is specific to our location. And then I'm a creator. So I've got like a lot going on. I'm always going to talk about business. If I vlog, there's always going to be business stuff going on. But I truly just did not want to give you the tips anymore all the time. I didn't want to be responsible for that anymore. Like I want you to have the tips, but I am okay with other people giving them to you and me stepping in where I need to give those, you know, when I'm the expert in the thing. So I'm excited to see how this channel grows. I'm excited to see how YouTube indexes it and says, okay, these people really like her channel, let me show them more videos. And I'm really excited to see how the other channel does with the contributors and everything. Like, I'm super pumped. So thank you for coming over here and hanging out with me on this channel. There's a ton of fun content coming, I promise. Next week, I am gone all week on a dream trip. I'm so excited. So stay tuned to my Instagram for that. And then I'll also be vlogging it and things like that for this channel. So yeah, I'm pumped. I hope you're pumped. I hope that you're excited. I'm glad you're here. And stay tuned for more content. Bye, y'all.